Welcome back to Matchbox. It's your fiery head host Jay Pons. Call me JP, man. You already know the vibes. Want to quickly say thank you for all the support everyone's been giving us. You know, the channel's been growing up quite a lot, and we got loads of content on the way. Keep supporting, keep pushing the thing, man. We're about to be the best podcast in UK. Like I said, we're coming for it, man. Big up, big up, big up. So, in the building today, we have the mysterious, the talented, HASTOTHE1, man. Alright.
Look, 150 for the depot, but 0 for the thumping later. This bad thing went deep, but when I was broke, nobody was there. She like the Justin Bieber type, but now she's feeling Asians. And I can't believe I made a switch, well fuck it, man, still wait. I ain't never seen her moving loose to smile.
It's such a pleasure to have you down, man. It's such a pleasure to have you down. Has, obviously you have just released Tell Me Something, innit?
Yeah.
Now that tune is sick. It's sick.
Shit, yeah.
Obviously, because I'm also in the video as well. Because you know what I mean, I saw the little thing on Spotify. Like fucking, my girlfriend goes, "Oh, you and Has had a little bromance." When I'm like, "You gotta tell me something." Yeah. It's
you know what? Like, shooting that video was a vibe, though.
Yeah, that was man. Yo, listen, it was sick, man.
Like that's what man's about, bro. Just vibes in it.
No, but it's mad how like effective you shot that video with such a low budget, man, and it was all like professionally so well made. Like it looked so good, man.
And you know what the maddest thing is? I don't remember when I told you, but
yeah, that
was the one video which I didn't put a single thought into planning it.
And now it's it's your biggest tune.
And now it's one of exactly.
Nearly hit 10k streams.
Nearly on 10k streams.
That's crazy. It's crazy, man. Listen, I'm so proud of you, man. I'm so proud of you. Obviously, I've known you for time, and your journey has just been sick. But how do you think this like now sets the bar? Because obviously you had What You're Saying before that, and that was good as well, and that really like set some standards. But now this has overtaken that.
You know what? It's mad, yeah, because like. You know what it is? So you know when I make music,
yeah,
I don't actually expect anything. Like if shit happens, I'm like, oh shit, that's mad. Okay. You know what I'm saying? However, when I make my like, say if I make a banger now, I'm not gonna drop it and think, yo, I'm getting 20k on this. It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? When you tell me something, like as long as the tune is vibes, that's the main thing.
So is that what's important to you when you're creating a song? It's like, what tells you, yes, this is the one I want to release? What tells you that? It
takes time. B, it takes a lot of different moods. I feel like my songs, personally, I feel like they have to be suitable for a lot of moods and not just one. Okay. Like, say, you know how, like, just for example, like, don't quote me on this, but say, like, if man listen to drill, they'll listen to when they're in a bad mood.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like drill. You know what drill is, isn't it? Like you drive into your 9 to 5 in the day, bro, and then you whack some drill, and now you feel like you want to go rob a bank, bro, and you're like, yo, wait, man, man. You know,
take off cruise control. You get
back on the belly, bro. Get the strap out. You know what I mean? You feel like you're on some next badness.
Even like, say if you want to tap a gal, man, we start listening to R&B. You get me? Like little things like that. Like I want to make sure my music is suitable for multiple different moods,
multiple audiences,
and not just one. You get me? Even though I target one, I want to make it so that it's good enough to be. You know what I'm saying?
So do you have a target audience in mind when you make music, or is it?
Oh shit! I was about to say something then, you know, so to get me in trouble still. For people that are working hard and are just pure vibes.
Pure vibes.
You get me? Just pure vibes, because if it's not that, then stay the fuck away from me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah,
literally.
that is a big thing, innit? Like, it's so easy in this world at the moment to be so negative, and it's so easy to like fall into that, and like,
bro, it's mad. It's so easy to unintentionally fall into negativity.
Yeah, of course, man.
You get me? That's the maddest thing. Like, you gotta be careful nowadays, you know. Like,
I see it all the time, and it's like that's why like my circle at the moment has been very small, because I really want positivity around me, 100, like and people on the hustle, because it's so, like I say, so easy to fall into them pitfalls when you know, and then you're in a negative feedback loop where you think negatively, then you're not pushing yourself to achieve what you want to do, and then you kind of be in a rut. You start drinking loads, or you start going out loads, and then you're still thinking about it, and it's that negative cycle. But the mad thing is, the same thing exists for the positive cycle. So when you start having positive thoughts like, oh yeah, okay, I want to go do this, then you every day incrementing, you start working towards it a little bit, then you know you start going along a journey. And then it circles into more and more opportunities for you.
Blood, just make sure you surround yourself with people that are thriving.
Big facts. Big facts. Okay, so obviously surrounding yourself with positive people, do you think what is your now involvement with GL7? Because obviously I see that's like a big thing for you at the moment.
Gang, you get me. GL7, you know what? Like, they just show man love. You get me? Like, so it's only right that I show it back, man. And it's sick because no one does that nowadays. You know? Like, my man has helped me out so much. Like, and no one's really ever like, because remember, bro, they don't have to.
No, of course not, of course not.
The first time I went on radio, thanks to, you get me? Like, thanks to Jojo, when the first time I'm flipping the Rolls Royces, you get me? That was his link, you know. That's not my link.
That's another music video from Has coming out very exclusive, very soon.
Saudi's out soon.
Oh, bro, Saudi, that video. Listen, you guys are in for a treat, man. You guys are in for a treat. You ain't gonna find this anywhere else but from Matchbox Media, man. Nah, Matchbox Media.
For real though, for real. You see JL7, yeah? Yeah. JL7 to the flipping world on Batman. They're not killing it. You get me? So make sure you go cop their merchandise.
Yeah.
All of that. Follow them on Instagram. But you know
the whole thing. Cop the caps, cop the hoodies, man. Big up GL7,
hats
bro.
Are available in
we see what you man are doing, man. Putting artists out there like that. Obviously, you know, you and Wizzy and that. So it's good to see. Do you want to kind of explain like how you got involved with them? Is there a story behind it?
So basically, the way I met Jojo was I was meeting Wizzy. You get me? Shout out Wizzy, my guy.
Big up Wizzy. Do the Wizzy bot.
Yeah,
the Wizzy bot.
I was linking Wiz because we was meant to go to that radio thing, innit? But he was there. Well, I just seen someone wearing a JL7 hat. And I was like, yes, bro, what are you telling me? He was like, oh, you're Hassan it? And I was like, yeah, like, how'd you know about me? Like, that's mad. He was like, oh, nah, I'm one of Wizzy's boys, boom, boom, boom. Literally just started talking to each other. And then, yeah, man, like, I just said to him, yo, bro, like, take me to your store. Like, I want to support the cause, buy a hat, boom, boom, boom. And then, yeah, blood, like, it's sick, like, it's so sick. And he took me to the radio station. We'd done shit there, like, and ever since, we've just been working together, you get me? Like, and it's been sick, like, but, yeah, man, hopefully, I wish JL7 all the best, man. Their company's so cold. You get me? They got everything from head to toe, boy. Like
all clothing, everything.
Not just clothing, you know. They got towels, socks, sliders. You know, I actually don't know if they got towels, you know. But I seen a picture of one of the JL7 guys at the beach. You get me? I can't remember if it was a JL7 towel, bro. But still, do towels, you know, because not a proper towel, blood. You get me?
Whacking your shampoo on, hair conditioner, and they get a GL7 towel, bro.
You know what?
Feel exclusive.
Look, GL7, if you're watching this, make a fragrance.
That's a sick idea, you know.
That'll be cold.
That's like that high level marketing where you're just cutting into markets where most like clothing brands don't think of in it.
Real talk.
You know what I mean? They don't think of those little things like, oh, yo, I can make a fragrance.
I told you, man, it's the little things in life that matter, you know.
No, it is. I think it's that bridge of value in it. Now, that is interesting. But something about you, yeah, and obviously this story with GL7 that you have, something about you, Has. You've been always really good at networking, and that's something you really taught me. Like you've always been like, oh, yo, okay, I'm gonna reach out to my man's manager, so and so's the host of this event. I'm gonna go send them a DM, and I feel a lot of people, and I like young artists that are listening to this now. I really want you to take this in because what has told me, which really sat with me, is like networking is so important. If you want to make it as an artist, listen to me, yeah. If you want to make it as an artist, you need to network. You need to have a team around you. This
big facts.
Oh fuck it, I can't trust anybody. You know, I can do this all on my one man. Fuck that shit. That is not true. You need to have a team around you, and you need to network yourself with the people in the industry.
You know what's mad as well? Like any like multi-successful millionaire geezer. They'll tell you the same thing.
Facts.
Like, if you want to build your shit from the ground up, you need a team around you. When you build a house, blood, man's not putting every single brick by himself. It'll take him all year.
Nah, you got bricklayers, you got carpenters, plasterers.
Bare different things. You get me?
Different teams of people,
like,
innit?
Obviously, you might just be that lucky guy to flip in go to the moon and back on your ones.
Yeah.
But the likelihood of that happening
is rare, bruv.
Is
it
very
is
minimal.
Super
You get me,
rare,
like,
ultra rare, man.
That's what I'm saying, yo. So definitely, one thing that I would recommend is find a team of good people that are constantly pushing you and thriving to do better.
Yeah.
And make sure you find people in different avenues as well. Find yourself a digital marketer. Find yourself a cameraman. Find yourself a producer if you're a rapper, artist, whatever. If you're a producer, find yourself an artist. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, vice versa. Yeah, find these different things, the things that you're going to need. Even if they're small, it doesn't matter. Not everyone has to be popular. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, no,
Not
that's
everyone
true.
has to be famous.
Because they could have intense talent that
Exactly.
hasn't
They've
been
got
awoken
potential,
yet.
you know.
Potential in
and
it, yeah.
if you grow with each other, trust me, it has more of an impact. Trust me.
And that's the key thing there, and it's nurturing great relationships with your team. It's not just, oh, my man can make me money. Nah, listen, nurture that relationship with them, and all of you will make money consistently over the long run. And that's exactly what you want as an artist, because not enough artists are seeing their music as a business, which is what you should be doing.
Exactly, bro.
Would you agree with that?
Yeah. Facts, man. Facts.
Big facts. Like, how long did it take you to realize that? Or like, because obviously, you know, you've been doing a lot of this learning by yourself, and I want our audience to have a bit of like a shortcut to that. So any sort of, like, imagine obviously some, like, you know, young 17-year-old, you know, they want to get into music. How did you figure that out?
You know what, like, for me it was more that, so like, you know, when
trial and error, would you say? Or?
It's not even trial and error. Like, when I first started music, it was like I kept on having to go through a guy who was going through a guy who was waiting on another guy, like, and that whole idea in my head was just fucking long. So I just thought, yo, blood, like, I need to meet these people myself.
So you want to cut out the middleman?
Cut the middleman and just do this thing myself, and I'll fucking do whatever it takes just to meet the main man. You know what I'm trying to say? So like, for me, it was that like idea of not having to go through a middleman. That's why whenever I see an opportunity or someone that could give me an opportunity, I'm straight onto it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
of course.
And another thing is that you have to be business minded.
Yes.
You can't approach big man with no little man ideas. You get what I'm trying to say? Real talk.
Yo, man, I got these bars. Hold on,
you get me?
You get me? This one,
But it's true, like, it's true, like, that man have been there, done that. What the fuck is the point, bro? You know what I'm saying? It's like if someone come up to you and said, Yo G, you want to flip in, record a tune and that. You listen to his tune and it's fucking dead. What's the point? And like, what is the point? Yeah. So that's the thing in it, like, you gotta be on your shit. Know when the time is right. That's another big thing as well. Know when the time is right.
I think the key there is to come with professionalism.
100%.
Come with professionalism.
100%.
Like when you're reaching out to this producer, this manager, etc., saying, yo, Wagwan G, I released this fire tune, let me hop on your thing, bro. They're just gonna see that, ignore that, bin. Well, you gotta be more like, hey man, I've been following your stuff for a while. I'm a, you know, independent artist out of so and so. I'm looking to collaborate in this way. Like, professionalism, man. Come with some fucking acumen. Like, you need to really think outside the box, because, guys, there are thousands and thousands and thousands of artists out there trying to make it. I was watching this this study, and it's apparently 0.2% of artists make it as mega artists, like, you know, your Drakes, your fucking like Eminems, and it's 0.2%. Then there's like 1.something% which are like mainstream artists, like Little Baby, like Gucci Mane, and all these man. And there's there's a whopping 90.2% which are just unknown artists.
Yeah. And it's peak, because that's where you find the coldest
things, and
you get me.
Listen, you could be making the coldest tunes, and you just go unrecognized. Like when I made my very first song, I thought in my head I was thinking, yo, this is gonna blow. This is the shit. I was hyping myself up so much, and then obviously when it came out, it did alright, but the reality of me releasing that was so different to my expectation. And I think a lot of people have this really misconstrued. They think, yeah, if I just make consistent music and I just get in the booth and do this fire, I'm gonna blow up. Nah, bruv. The thing does not work.
I mean,
like
you might.
But it's rare. It's super rare though. But what I'm trying to get at is, like, you have so much competition. Listen, on my street alone, there's probably 4 or 5 artists.
Wow.
Yeah, well, probably. Probably,
yeah, there probably is.
There probably
It
is.
doesn't have to be rap. It could be a guitarist. It could be
anything. There are
real
so many artists in it. So what a lot of like kind of going back what we're saying is like a lot of artists that don't understand like branding and kind of what you're doing, like that business side of music. That this is why Tell Me Something is doing so well, because you obviously it's obviously taken you years, but you're starting to understand the correct principles which are gonna propel your career.
100%.